you are mostly raw vegan and you've had an operation. Hold your horses, let me explain in this video today. Hey, it's Julia Talbot here, certified holistic nutritionist and lifestyle coach at Rawsome Healthy, and welcome to another video. Now, as the title suggests, I've recently had an operation. Now, I must say, I was thinking, should I make this video? Should I not make this video? Should I just not talk about it? But then in the end, I decided to talk about it, to explain how I took care of myself and what is it that you can learn, that perhaps you may be in a similar position, or you may want to learn about how to take care of yourself if you had to undergo a surgery. So first thing first, let me explain what happened. So a while ago, I got this little lump on my neck. So it was just a very small one, and straight away I went to the doctor to find out what it was. Like, I eat a very healthy diet and everything is good in my life, health-wise, but I'm not sure what that is. So the doctor looked at it, assessed it, said, is it hurting, looked at how it was moving, and she said it's just a fatty deposit. And they don't really know why it's happening. Some say it's genetics, some say it's some whatever other reasons, but there is no real understanding why it's happening. So it's just a little fatty deposit here on my neck. So then it kind of grew a little bit, a few months down the line, and I went to see another doctor, and another doctor said, well, you know, if it's bothering you, like aesthetically as well, because it's right there, and we're in Thailand, it's hot, and you wear open tops and you can see it. So the doctor said, just if you don't feel comfortable with it, you can operate on it. If you're okay with it, just leave it. So I thought, okay, well, I'll leave it for the time being. Then it got a little bit bigger, and I went to see another doctor, and the doctor said, okay, so I would recommend you cutting it because it can get infected. Now, we were about to leave Chiang Mai because the stitches take about 7 days it takes about 7 days between the time when they operate and when they take the stitches, so we didn't have that time. And I thought, okay, so when we get to a new place, we will go to a hospital and we will operate on it. Now, during our travels, it actually got infected, so it got red and started to become a bit swollen, and it was painful for me to touch. So as soon as we got to our new destination, which is 2 hours south of Bangkok, by the sea, we went to see a doctor, and the doctor straight away said that, okay, we need to operate, it's infected. So there and then it was a very short operation. They put anesthetic, local anesthetic, and it was unpleasant, I can tell you, and it was scary. It was scary being there and having your skin cut, and it felt unpleasant. I didn't feel the pain, obviously, because of the anesthetic, but I felt like my head was all numb, and that things were being taken out of me, and I just felt the stitches at the end, just all these like sensations, and I didn't like it. Of course, I didn't like it. So after the operation, the doctor said straight away, you need to take antibiotics. Now, all it takes is to do a little bit of research. The chances of getting infected after an operation like this, when they just make a cut to your skin and take out whatever it is, like a cyst or fatty deposit or infected fatty deposit like I had, is actually 1 to 3%. So that means that there is a 97 to 99% chance that you won't get infected. Plus, the risk of infections increase if your operation had lasted for longer than 2 hours, and mine lasted for 15 minutes or maybe 20 minutes or something like that. If you are overweight, if you are smoking, if your immune system is low, if you've got diabetes, and obviously I'm clear of all of that thanks to healthy, fruit-based, mostly raw vegan lifestyle that I follow. So I decided not to take antibiotics. And I know you may say, oh, well, it's irresponsible, but antibiotics lead to problems by themselves, and then there is damaged gut flora. It can take up to 4 years for you to restore your gut flora after antibiotics, and you never know the havoc that they're gonna cause inside your body. So it's a little bit of a risk, 1 to 3% chance of getting infected, and even less in my case with my operation and my little operation and my state of health. So I decided not to do it. Now, I'll tell you how I took care of myself after the operation. So as soon as we got back, I took probiotics to strengthen my immune system. I took turmeric, which is antifungal, antibacterial. I also took Pau D'arco herb, and I started taking trace minerals, which has got zinc in them, which is great for wound healing and also strengthening your immune system. As well as that, of course, I started resting plenty, and thankfully I've got a tribe around me, my husband and my mum, who can help me with L&E. So I had a chance to rest and recuperate, and I can tell you I was sending so much healing light and wishes to single parents out there. My mum is a single parent herself, and the amount of compassion I have for you when you go through low periods in your life, when you don't feel well, when you have to take care of yourself, and you've got your kids and you've got no one else to help you. Okay, so it almost makes me cry. So I'm sending my love and light to you if you're going through tricky situations like that. So plenty of rest. On the first day I felt very different, and it was aching a lot. It was aching. I didn't take any painkillers. I didn't just take anything at all. I kind of bared it with it all, and I just felt the pain, and I was embracing the pain, and the kind of attitude that I have towards pain is very different. I see it as my friend, as my guide, as my spiritual teacher. So whenever I experience events in life which are unpleasant, which are painful, I'm grateful to them. I open up to them, and there is always so much learning that they bring along. Disease or pain or suffering, there is so much learning behind it that you can tap into. Something that I love teaching my clients, and we love teaching inside our program, that there is a greater message with your disease. So in my case, I'm very grateful for the opportunity to slow down, which is a big challenge for me. I'm not good at slowing down. I can tell you that my head is always spinning. I have so many ideas, and I always think about how I can change the world and reach out more people and influence you and inspire you. And there's like so many things going on in my head. I'm also very active, and I eat a healthy fruit-based diet, which makes me energetic and makes me want to exercise a lot. So right now I am walking for about an hour and a half a day, and I'm pretty much, that's all I'm doing. I can't go to the gym because I'm still in recovery mode. I can run because I don't want to sweat and I don't want it to get inflamed, goodness forbid. And I've tried to do 100 squats yesterday, and I started to have pain because of course you tense your upper body as well to do exercise. So walking is an exercise that I'm doing right now, and again I'm really grateful for the opportunity to step aside it and just really go deep inside of myself. Right now I'm doing a fruit only cleanse, so all I'm eating is fruit, 100% fruit. I don't eat any greens right now, I don't eat any fats, and I chose to do it myself because I just want to, since I'm on this deeper spiritual experience, I want to go as deep as I can, and a fruit-based a fruit-only plan right now is really helping me with that, with spiritual understanding of things and reflection and things I can sort of change and modify in my life. Now, let me talk about the 3 things that I have learned after this experience that I went through, after the mini operation that I went through. The first thing is that life is precious. Regardless what diet you eat, you never know what's going to happen. Life is life. So you better make the most out of it right now. You better live and love and follow your passion and live in a way that doesn't make you regret things in life. The second thing I've learned is that you've got to take responsibility for your health and well-being. Yes, it's not always possible to, prevent every single situation in life. Nonetheless, it's possible to do your best to prevent certain scenarios, and those certain scenarios are scary diagnoses like cancer. And I've lost several of my relatives in my family, and it's very sad. It's so painful to see people suffering with cancer, not changing their diet, turning away from the knowledge that you have, and choosing their own path, which creates more suffering for them and for their families. It's not only painful for people who are going through cancer, their families are going through a tremendous amount of suffering. You want to prevent it. You want to do your best, and you want to start acting today. Don't leave it till tomorrow or next week when you're ready. You're ready now. You're ready right now after watching this video. Whatever changes, further changes that you can implement, go for it. You're ready for it. Don't wait, okay? You've got to take care of your health. By eating whole food, plant-based, and as much raw as possible, you can dramatically reduce your chances of getting heart-related diseases, type 2 diabetes, cancer. You are dramatically reducing your chances of being obese, actually eliminating your chances of being obese. I'm yet to meet an obese, fruit-based, mostly raw vegan. And the third thing I've learned is that we've got to speak our truth. And when I was being operated on, I just felt like, okay, so as soon as this is over, I'm gonna make a video about it, I'm gonna talk to people about it, and I'm gonna remind people about the importance of their life and their health. Now, with all this in mind, I'm not going to leave you alone. Don't worry about it. I know that you probably got inspired to make further changes to your life, and I want to help you. And this is why I would like to invite you to my webinar, which I'm going to host very soon. It's a live webinar. We will talk about 7 steps to rebalance your health and weight with raw foods, and what is it that you can do right now to create profound changes in your life. So all you need to do is follow this link to sign up. I would love to have you on there and share the tips and strategies and also experiences and testimonies from people who follow this lifestyle with tremendous results. So I hope to see you on there. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I would love to hear from you about your personal experience and what is it that you want to change in your life. You know, we don't have to wait for diseases or accidents or various events in life to make us, you know, to cause pain and vulnerability in us. We can tune in right in this moment and learn what it is that we need to change and transform in our lives. So post your comments in the comment section. Please feel free to like this video. Eat sweet, keep fit, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video and on my live masterclass. Ciao for now.